Welcome back, guys, to the Myth of Illusions. In our fourth and final video of narcissistic cults, we're going to be looking at the recovery and the strategic interactive approach, formerly known as SIA. Recovery from a narcissistic cult requires more than just leaving. It requires a systematic deprogramming of the pseudo-identity and the processing of complex trauma. While early methods involved coercive deprogramming, modern experts like Dr. Stephen Hassan advocates for the strategic interactive approach, SIA. Principles of the SIA. The SIA is a non-coercive, family-initiated intervention that respects the individual's free will. Its goal is to empower the individuals to detect and remove undue influence from their own minds. The dual identity model. SIA helps survivors distinguish between their authentic self and their occult pseudo-identity. Reality testing. The process involves teaching the survivor about social psychology, how brainwashing and thought reform actually work, so they can test their own reality. Warm strategic interactions. Instead of offering facts and persuading the persons they are wrong, the intervention involves asking respectful, curious questions that allow the person to think and reflect at their own pace. Reconnection with values. Survivors are encouraged to imagine themselves back in time, to remember why they joined and what they thought they were getting versus what they actually experienced. The role of specialized therapy. Survivors often require doctoral level or evidence-based intervention to address the stuck points of their trauma. Effective modalities include 1. Trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy, or TFCBT, to challenge trauma-related beliefs in a safe environment. 2. Cognitive processing therapy, or CPT, to modify unhelpful thinking patterns and process difficult emotions. Thirdly, the eye movements desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR, to resolve outstanding trauma and instill more positive belief about the self. And lastly, the schema therapy, specifically targeting the schemas of subjugation, self-sacrifice, and the defectiveness or shame that were exploited by the narcissists. In conclusion, the persistence of narcissistic systems. The narcissistic cult is a resilient and predatory social structure because it is built upon the most fundamental human drives: the need to belong, the desire for purpose, and the hope for transformation. The malignant narcissist operates as a death cult of one, systematically dissolving the dignity of the human being to feed an insatiable need for dominance, whether in the context of a single family or a multi-dollar organization. The patterns of coercive control, triangulation, and identity erasure remain remarkably consistent. Recognizing these dynamics is the first step towards prevention. Experts emphasize the importance of questioning everything, maintaining firm boundaries, and never trusting someone who says they have all the answers. For those already ensnared, the process of recovery is a winding road towards reclaiming personal power, autonomy, and the creative, interdependent, authentic self. The ultimate victory of a narcissistic system is not merely leaving, but the restoration of a freedom of mind, the ability to think, feel, and choose for oneself without the undue influence of the pathological leader. Thank you, and if you guys enjoyed the series of narcissistic cults, please do like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.